restaurant started in 1989 when we came back, and the ferry terminal became vacant, so we turned it into a restaurant. It had a little plastic roof and toilets outside, and it was BYO, and then went from there in 99 to the restaurant we're sitting in now, and then 2016 Battlesticks Bar. So it's been a slow evolution, I suppose, but in the restaurant industry, a lot of people go broke way before this. We've tried very hard to be quite environmentally friendly and keep our footprints as small as humanly possible. We've had longevity, which is something that most businesses in this particular field don't have, and we tend to keep our people for a long period of time. But you know, obviously there's a lot of competition and you've got to stay relevant, but I think the most important thing in a restaurant is consistency. It's not about being the latest, greatest. It's more about being consistent in product, consistent in staff. And when you've had you know, a wonderful manager like Danielle for 26 years, Mel has been there for 13 years, Nathan and Lee in the kitchen have been here for 10 years, you can keep that consistency, and that's really the most important thing. I like to see the guests. I like to know the staff. And if you get too big, you can't know the guests and you can't know the staff, and you just spend time running from one bushfire to the other. You come here because of what Scratchleys is after 28 years. You're not coming here to find out what Scratchleys is about. I can't do anything else, so I'm kind of stuck with trying to do this, and I've always had a burn the boat on the beaches kind of approach to things. That's like there's no going back, so it's only going forward. So you know, you get a lot of knockbacks, you have a few dramas, but you just got to keep going forward. When it's only yours to lose, you have to adopt that burn the boats on the beaches approach. You have to actually back yourself, and you can't walk away. You can't say Newcastle wasn't ready for me or any of the other excuses. You actually have to go through the pain, and you actually have to make it happen. In business, you've got to be prepared for the losses as well as the wins, and the losses teach you, you know, how not to lose again next time, hopefully. And I've had, you know, plenty of losses, but we've been able to survive that. And I think if you're going to be in business, you're not always going to get it right, and you've got to be prepared to learn from the mistakes that you make to make it better the next time. In the next 20 years, we'll probably leapfrog what happened in the last 150 years in terms of how the society's developing with the truncation of the rail line. Hopefully the light rail continues to be rolled out to John Hunter Hospital and to the university. There is a true nighttime economy evolving here, because this is the entertainment precinct, and I think as long as we know that it's going to be a 24/7 sort of city in the next 20 years, and the people who move in here understand that, I think it'll be absolutely fabulous. Too, I hope we become an incredible university city. I hope the university moves across into Honeysuckle, and I think that would be the jewel that would change Newcastle forever. I can't think of how we can progress better than, you know, with the university coming into the town.